What is going on, everybody? Welcome into this very special event. I am doing my first ever watch along, per se. To me, it's more of like a commentary, I guess, but we're going to hang out. We're going to watch Halloween together, the original 1978 classic, my favorite horror film of all time. Just give me a second. Hold on. Uh, if you guys give me just 1 second here, real quick. Oh, crud. I didn't even do that. I am going to just kind of tweet this out real quick. Let me do that. But let me know who's here, who's watching alongside with me. And yeah. All right. Let me just tweet this out here. Okay. But anyway, how's everyone doing tonight? I'm not dressed up or anything. It's just kind of casual Halloween in quarantine. Yeah, we're not watching the Rob Zombie version. I mean, you can watch that one if you want. Whatever floats your boat, Zoe. That's fine. Got yours set to 000. All right, mine's at like 002, but it's fine. It's just I'll when I say star, I'll just kind of we'll figure it out. But yeah, let me tweet this out real quick. Let me see if I can get more peeps in here. But let me know who's here, who's watching, and I'll say hi to you guys in a second. Doing a tweet it out. Boom, it's there. All right. And then also let me just do this as well. Okay. I think we're solid. I think we're good. I could put it on Facebook, I guess, right? At least like in not my main page because no one cares, but just give me a second, guys. I want to make sure that people know that I'm doing this, and people who want to be a part of this can definitely be a part of this. If my thing will ever load. But welcome in. Gavin, welcome in. Art, what's up? I figured, Art, you'd be here, of course. Jacob, how's it going? Zoe, everyone else who's watching, thank you so much. We're going to start the movie in just a second here. I wanted to just kind of put the word out there. Come hang out with us. And then, boom, drop that in there. All right. And post it. But yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm super pumped, guys. I am so pumped to watch this movie. I watch it every Halloween, so it's like tradition for me. But let me read some of your guys' comments here. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Yeah. I just put my 4K Halloween disc in. I actually don't own a 4K TV or player, so I just put the normal Blu-ray in, LOL. But I do have that gorgeous 4K version, though, with that awesome slipcover. I have the 4K version. I'm watching it on 4K. I do not have the slips, though, which is unfortunate. But I'll have to get that at some point in time. Let's see. Oh, and FYI, this is my first time. No way, dude. Really, Gavin? This is your first time watching the greatest horror film of all time, Halloween? Dude, that's crazy. That is crazy, my friend. Well, this will be a fun experience then, dude. This will be a fun experience. I can't lean back like this the whole time. I gotta move stuff. I've got to move stuff. But how's your guys' Halloween been? How has everyone's Halloween been? Okay, just move this. Boom. Okay, there we go. You're gonna see some weird angles of me. I apologize. All right. I actually watched this movie the other day, but I'll definitely be part of the watch along for one of my favorite horror movies. That's awesome, Jacob. Thank you so much. And yeah, Let's do this thing. Okay, I've got my unrated director's cut ready to go. Sounds good, Zoe. Sounds good. Yeah, we're gonna be watching just the John Carpenter classic. Yeah. uh, let's see. I've seen a bunch of other horror films like The Shining, nice, great movie. The Thing, amazing movie. Alien, of course, etc. Just not this. Wow, I could have watched it sooner, but I wanted to save it for today. Dude, that's awesome, Gavin. That's awesome. I'm happy that you're here, man. Dude, you're dressed like a bro. Boom. There's your costume for the night. Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of what it is. This is kind of like my everyday get up. Because of COVID and stuff, like my wife and I, we usually we attend Halloween parties and stuff, but we're not doing any this year because of COVID. So, and we also have tests and everything going on. So, yeah, we just decided to kind of skip dressing up this year. And for me, Halloween's all about watching horror movies, eating candy, and that's pretty much it. How many times have you watched the new Halloween Kills teaser? I'm gonna be honest, Art. I know you've mentioned this a couple times already. I've probably watched it like once, maybe twice, and the reason why is because it's 20 seconds of stuff we've seen before. Like it didn't have anything that like really got me elevated for it. I mean, they know they have my money, right? But it's not a trailer. It's like 20 seconds of footage just kind of clipped together. And to me, it's just like, because I know that you kind of asked me if I was going to do a live stream about it yesterday, and I felt like there's no point in doing that because it's literally 20 seconds of footage chopped together of stuff. Granted, it's new stuff, but it's stuff that we've seen before in the Halloween franchise. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't get me any more excited or any less excited. I don't really know how to like analyze 20 seconds of stuff that is just kind of like put together real quickly. So yeah, that's why I'm not doing anything on Halloween Kills right now until we get and I don't even really do trailer reviews anyway or reactions. So once we get like more news about Halloween Kills and stuff leading up to it, I'll probably make videos surrounding it because I love the franchise. But to me, it's like, it's not till next year. I'm not too worried about it right now. Sounds good, Art. Actually, let me go grab my Reese's real quick because I did not grab my Reese's. You gotta have candy while you're doing this. Like, you gotta have Halloween candy, right? My mom sent me a bunch of Halloween candy, like the actual like bars and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I disagree, but I still got mad love for you, dude. I appreciate that, man. I love you too, man. Yeah. I got mad love for you too, Art. I mean, the thing is for me, I don't get excited about marketing material. That's all it is, right? Just marketing. And they can make and I'm not saying this movie's going to be bad. I hope it's going to be great, but they could literally have the worst movie in the world and make an amazing trailer. Like they do it all the time, right? So I'm not like super excited about 20 seconds of footage of stuff that just kind of feels like we've seen before. And Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis's Laurie Strode being like, "Oh, Halloween, he comes and kills." It's like, I feel like we've heard that before. You know what I mean? I'm grabbing my Reese's right now. Dude, nice. Yeah, let me go grab my Reese's too right now because I did not do that real quick. Should also grab some water, I think. I don't even know if I have water. That's actually a good question. But I actually, hold on, before here, I want to leave you guys with something cool here. Let me show you guys this. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram or not, but I actually made something for the occasion as well. That's really, really cool. So I want to show you guys this. You guys are gonna see this, and it's gonna be sick. All right, share screen and share. Do you guys see that? Look at that. That's sick. So I made this actually. Michael Myers pumpkin. I carved it. You guys can let me know what you guys think right now. I think it looks really, really good actually. It looks pretty legit. Yeah, some people like Nate Hill Movies was talking about like maybe this should be my new hobby because it does look really, really good. It doesn't look that way now because it's kind of like, sagged over time. And this eye, the eye was kind of droopy, but yeah. Anyway, let me go grab Reese's and stuff, and you guys can look at this and let me know what you guys think. Okay, what do you guys think about it? Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. I like it. Let's see. How about pumpkin? Yeah, I keep it PG-13, Zoe. Yo, what's up, Trevor? What's going on, dude? Are you gonna watch Halloween with us? I don't know if you're still here, but we're gonna be watching Halloween, dude. I'm pretty pumped. And happy Halloween, dude. Happy Halloween. I got my Blu-ray ready to go. Sounds good, Jacob. Zoe, Nick is a PG kind of fun kind of guy, except when it comes to his movies. LOL. Yeah, yeah. Depending. So, have you guys been watching any like horror movies or spooky movies today for Halloween? And if you guys have, what have you guys been watching? Let me know. But I have to wait on the water because we have a filtration, like we have like a purifier. Like what is it called? The what's that thing called where you like pour water into it, or like you pour water into it and then you kind of keep it in your fridge. I don't know what it's called. I'm stupid right now. But we have one of those, and I just it was empty, so I had to put more water in it. So we might have to pause the movie in like 20-25 minutes because my mouth is going to get so dry. But let's start this movie, guys. A cup? No, it's not a cup. It's not a cup. It's a pitcher. There we go. That's what I want. All right, guys, we're going to start this movie. Ready? And so everyone get ready. Let me know when everyone's ready. We're going to start this movie together. Okay? We're going to try our best to watch it together somewhat. I mean, some of us might be a little bit behind, some of us might be a little bit ahead. It's all good. Make sure you count down when you pause it. Yes, yeah, I will. All right, here we go, guys. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2. Is yours at 0, 0? Pretty much, yeah. 1. Go. All right, let me make sure the volume is good here. Should be fine. There we go. Dude, that Lionsgate logo is silent for some reason. Here we go, guys. I'm so pumped. Let's do it. Donald Pleasance. For your information, Nate, he's from Halloween. My mom has watched Halloween with me so many times, the theme no longer freaks her out. It is an awesome theme. I love this. I love the soundtrack so much. It's so good. I have my headphones on just to make sure that there's like no weird echo issues. Sometimes I have that, so I kind of have headphones on right now. I just think it's easier. I just love this intro so much. It's so simple, but it's like so tense. Halloween and Psycho are my two favorite horror themes. Dude, that's great. That's really really great. That's a good one too right there. Happening your contact lenses. I still have them. I just haven't worn them. My eyes just like I don't know. My eyes have been hurting lately. Tommy Wallace, production designer. Gavin, enjoy, by the way. Enjoy this movie, dude. Enjoy this movie. I'm so jealous. Dare I wake up to Sherry Moon Zombie making me eggs would be the best day ever. No comments. No comments. I just love this opening shot so much. Like this is amazing cinematography, and like just the direction of this shot, this whole scene is just perfectly executed. I'm a little ahead, so I paused. LOL. You're good, dude. You're good. I'm right now at the look in here to the window of Judith and her boyfriend, which I always forget what his name is, making out. I'm at one of my favorite POV shots in any movie ever. Yes. Oh, dude, the POV shot in Halloween. I mean, there's a bunch of them, right? But this is iconic right here. Like to start a movie off like this takes so much nerve, and the fact that they execute it with perfection, especially with like the tension and suspense, is just it's incredible. It gets me every single time. And oh man, that score. I just love this, like the slow walk by Michael. Grabs the knife. So I mean, you take a look. Like another thing too that's really important is like you take a look at the interior, the design of the house. Like nothing gives you any inclination that it's a really really battered, hard family life. It's just he's pure evil, and that's what I love about it. That's what I love about his character so much. That's what makes him scarier than Freddy. It's what makes him scarier than Jason. Jason, there is no motive. I've always thought the boy, like Judith's boyfriend, looks so doofy. This movie, I think, started the horror trope of slashers killing sex-obsessed teenagers. Yeah, I mean, it's not the first slasher because you can't really credit it for that. Like Psycho is probably the first slasher, and then Black Christmas right after. But yeah, I guess in a way, I think Friday the 13th made that more popular. I would say. I watched Heather's for the first time the other night. Nice. How'd you like it? I haven't seen that movie in a while. And there's Judith. Imagine coming home and seeing your kid wielding a knife with blood on it. Shocked when I first saw this at the realization that Michael was 6 at the beginning when he killed his older sister. Yeah, you know what's funny? There's actually a typo in the credits. We can kind of talk about it after the movie, but there's a typo in the credits if you guys have never noticed. Michael's supposed to be 21 in this movie, and they say he's 23 in the credits. It's actually really funny. I love that all of this is happening. Yeah, it's cool. I had soundtrack of Halloween 78, 81, and 2018 on heavy rotation from the time the delay announcement until yesterday. That's awesome. To me, I think it's weird that they're bringing back this nurse again for the next Halloween movie. It's like, what's the point? She's not significant at all to the story. Isn't the best when she's getting killed off? Well, she wasn't really an actress. I think she was like a model.
Any special instructions? Just try to understand what we're dealing with here. Don't underestimate it.
Loving this movie and how Michael was written makes me not want to watch the Rob Zombie version. Yeah, I don't like Rob Zombie as a director. I've talked about that multiple times. I don't like him as a writer more than anything. Like the first half of Rob Zombie's Halloween is so unwatchable in my opinion. You love Nurse Marion? I mean, she's not. I'm not saying like I don't really know how to feel about her. You know, she's not like an important character. She never has been.
Serious about it, aren't you?
Yeah.
You actually never want him to get out.
Because he knows he's pure evil.
So why would you like counting just for
Because that is the law. We are.
Since when did they let them wander around?
Up to the main gate.
Should we?
What I love is the comparison of Dr. Loomis and Michael with like Van Helsing and Dracula. I think it's like very, very similar in that approach.
Should we go on to the hospital and
Wait.
And that score, man, just sends a chill down your spine every single time you watch it. Or every single time you listen to it, I should say. I love this. That's a great scare right there. Practical. Very practical.
He's gone from here. The evil is gone.
Donald Pleasant's awesome. Is it weird that I associated him for the longest time as a secondary villain in Escape to Witch Mountain? No, I mean Nate associates him with The Great Escape, so it's totally fine. I also love the title sequences. Like, just I don't know. I love the title cards. I really do. I smell a Nick Acosta Halloween fan film in the making. I mean, yeah, it'd be kind of cool. Maybe someday. He likes Zombie as a director. He just doesn't like sharing in the dialogue. Nick has already said that Rob Zombie's capable of making the greatest horror movie ever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've said that, right? I think he could be a good director. I just think he gets in the way of himself. I liked Halloween 2018 overall, but one aspect I did not care for was the new Dr. Loomis. Yeah, I mean, he's not really that character's terrible. Sartain. I don't like Sartain at all. And I mean, who doesn't love Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode? I mean, she's so great in this role. What would you do if you were at an empty stoplight intersection at night and someone jumped on top of your car, a la Michael Myers? That's a good question. I don't know. Probably like run. I'd probably like get out of there as fast as I can, to be honest. Or I would just drive and then he'd fall off my car. Halloween has some of the best false scenery. Yes, that's the one thing. Like the atmosphere that's created in the Halloween franchise is so great, except for Halloween H2O. H2O, I can never get behind what they do with that because that movie feels like a summer movie. But yeah, I mean, it really does feel like fall. And they shot it in California, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, it definitely feels like, a cold October day with what the characters are wearing and the colors that they're wearing is, not just the colors of the leaves and the trees, but just also the colors that they're wearing. Jacob, Dr. Sartain died quickly after to stop the madness. One psychotic is more than enough. I have a lot of issues with Halloween 2018. That's one of them. Sartain killed off the best character in that entire movie, other than Laurie Strode. That breathing. Whew. This is like one of the only movies to ever really give me nightmares and terrify me. The thing is, this shot is perfect because it's not. A lot of people could look at it as like, oh, it's way too extended. Oh, he's being a little like, what's that word that I'm looking for? Pretentious. But I disagree. I very, very, very much disagree. I think it's like the perfect amount of time that they use in that sequence to kind of establish the narrative of what's going to happen. Two of my favorite horror movies are Halloween and Psycho. It's crazy that my two favorite horror movies, one has Jamie Lee Curtis and one other has her mother. Yeah, Janet Leigh. I know it's so cool. I love that. I love that little history right there, the little factoid.
You see, fate caught up with several lives here. No matter what course of action Collins took, he was destined to his own fate.
See, I love that idea. It's so simple, right? I mean, it's not in your face, but this idea right here is just very genius. You just have this guy just staring at this one person, following this one person. I mean, it's so scary because like this is something that we could see actually happen in real life, and I'm sure people have felt this way about certain people.
Samuel's writing fate is immovable, like a mountain. It stands where man passes away.
I love that synth sound that plays whenever Michael shows up or whenever he kills a teen. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's great. The score is amazing. It's one of the best scores of all time. I mean, if it wasn't for Star Wars, this would probably be my favorite score of all time, easily. After Zombies Halloween 1 and 2, I don't know which one. I don't know what movies you guys are talking about. Yeah, that's terrifying right there. The kid just runs away, but that would be horrific. See, that's why I like the fact that this movie doesn't go into like the whole sibling thing, because then it gives Michael a motive, right? I mean, he's doing all of this because he's a predator. That's what he is. He's just evil. They don't need to give him a motive for anything. Like Halloween 2018, they kind of gave him a motive a little bit towards the third act, and I thought that was really stupid. My top 3 horror faves are Halloween 78, Black Christmas, and When a Stranger Calls. Nice. Can't get Sherry Moon out of my head. In fact, I wish she was all over me. All over what? It's like all these scenes are so necessary to build tension and suspense, to make you creeped out. That's what I like about it. It's so iconic in that way. That's why I don't find this movie boring. Like I literally find this movie so riveting, and I'm so invested every single time I watch it, just because of the way that this movie is able to take its time and build up that suspense, and not just have kill. I mean, everything is so articulate. It's almost like he kind of has a plan of what he's going to do, that he's just going to stalk, and then he's going to strike at a certain time.
I'm his doctor. You must be ready for it.
I'm snacking on some sour dots because I'm too broke for Sour Patch Kids. Really enjoying the film so far, though. The direction's on point. Yeah, direction's great. I'm happy that you're enjoying it, dude. I love it. I love that you're enjoying it. How can a score so simplistic be one of the greatest horror scores ever? I don't know. I mean, because it's simplistic, I think. You answered your question by using the question, right? I mean, that's the only way to really think about it. Were you a Tommy or a Lonnie in grade school? I don't know. Neither, I guess. Or like either neither or in the middle, right? So there's an off-screen kill. Find hilarious at the Michael Myers mask. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Yeah, the whole William Shatner. It's crazy to me. Like, I still think that that's one of the most interesting things, because they wanted something that was like scary, but it wasn't like a clown mask or something that was like plain, but that really kind of brought this creepiness to it. And I think that having it be a William Shatner face and then changing it to not make it look so William Shatner-y, I think that's just so awesome and interesting, because it was like one of the only things that they could find. By the way, fun fact, Annie is actually in Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. I don't know if you guys knew that, but the woman who plays Annie is in Halloween 3.
Paul dragged me into the boys' locker, exploring uncharted territory. Totally charged. Just sure. Old Jerko got caught throwing eggs and soaking windows. Parents around.
I find it hilarious that the Michael Myers mask. Oh yeah, we already said that. I wonder if Shatner has sued for that mask. I don't think he can. I don't think so, because they had to do like certain. I've watched like interviews and stuff about it and like documentaries. They had to like change it up enough to where you couldn't really recognize it was William Shatner, although you still kind of can. And if they altered it enough, then they wouldn't have to like worry about being sued. And now it's not even a William Shatner mask. Now it's all Michael Myers. So
I don't think so.
I think it's cute.
I love that Deborah Hill wrote all of the dialogue for all of the female characters. He kills. But I love that she wrote all of the dialogue for the women characters, because the thing is, these are very strong, independent women. Like, they're all really, really well fleshed out. And I think that not having Deborah Hill write these intricate moments of dialogue would have been a disservice to the film. And the film wouldn't nearly be as strong as it is in terms of having not only, you know, a great killer, Michael Myers, not only having a great score, not only having just a very simple narrative that works, but also having these characters that we really love, like Laurie Strode, like Annie. I think that they're some of the best female characters in all of film history. Like, I just love it.
Three choices: watch the kids sleep, listen to Linda screw around, and talk to you.
I hate the original Halloween too simply for the stupid Michael Laurie. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, it made no sense to me either. Like the whole them being siblings, because like I said, when you give Michael no motive, he is scary, right? I also don't like Halloween 2 because it doesn't. If it's supposed to be on the same night, it doesn't really check out as well to me. It's almost kind of like they almost change what we know about Michael. He just goes around and kills everybody just for the sake of killing everybody. Where like this, he's a predator. He's just predatory.
What time tonight?
I don't know yet. How to get out of taking
One of the rarest nitpicks I have for this film is how bad the secondary acting is. Laurie's friends are near insufferable to me. Really? I really like them. I think that they're really good, to be honest. I think the weakest might be PJ Souls as Linda, but she plays what she needs to, like, she plays the character she needs to play, right? Like, she's playing to the strength of a character, not necessarily playing to the strength of an actor.
I don't see you.
I don't know. I don't know. I look at this film as perfect. I wouldn't change anything about it. So
Preach. Lori, dear. He wants to take you out tonight. Standing right there. Oh, Lori. Scared another one away. It's tragic. You never go out.
like I really love the character of Annie, to be honest. Like, I just really love her character.
Whack 'em. Now you've seen men behind bushes. Well, home sweet home. See you later. Bye. Bye.
That's a great scare right there.
Oh, Mr. Bracken, I'm sorry, Mr. Bracken.
No, I didn't mean to start with.
I'm sorry.
You know, it's Halloween. I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare, huh?
Nice seeing you, sir.
I hate slashers like Friday the 13th, which has zero characters to latch on since they're written as idiots who deserve to be killed. I love Friday the 13th. I really do. It's just different. It's just different. It definitely plays into the stereotype of what slashers are, but that's why I love slashers, right? With Halloween, I genuinely care for Laurie Strode as she felt relatable in the situation. Yeah, and she's a very smart character. I mean, sometimes. Her dropping the knife constantly, yeah, that was kind of not smart, but she can be a very smart character. And I think that she is.
Okay. I thought you outgrew superstition.
See, I never understood who that line was for. I didn't know if it was for her or if it was for Tommy. I'm gonna guess it was for her, most likely. But I also don't know because I it's hard to see like which kids are in that group because it could be Tommy as well. Oh, I love this scene right here. Oh my gosh, look at this shot. That's a gorgeous shot. Like honestly, this is the shot. Like this sequence right here is a sequence that literally terrified me as a kid. Because I felt like he was looking outside my window staring at me.
Hello? Who is this? Hello? Annie? Was that you? Why'd you say anything? You scared me to death. I was never seen phone call. I already lost it.
The only clip I've seen from this is when the cop gets frightened by the guy who walks in the frame right next to him, but there's no sound or music. I saw in Stuckman's The Problem with Horror Films. The guy who walks in the frame right next to him. Trying to think of. Are you talking about the shot that we just saw with Laurie and Sheriff Brackett? By the way, guys, look at this. I even have more too. I have like 3 or 4 more in my fridge. I'm excited. All right, guys, let's pause it so I can get some water. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. All right, let's pause it real quick. I need to get some water, and we could take like an intermission, I guess. It's kind of crazy that we're already half hour into this movie. Like that's what I love about this movie. It feels like we've only been watching for like 10 minutes. It takes place at night. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, Gavin. Yeah. We'll get to that. Not soon, but we'll get to it. I know what you're talking about now. But yes, we're taking I just need to get some water here because my mouth is like super dry. So we're taking like an intermission. While we're taking an intermission, I want to know your guys' favorite Michael Myers kill of all time. It could be in any movie. And I'll talk about mine when I get back. All right, thank you guys. I did get water, so I'm feeling good. But yes, tell me your guys' favorite Michael Myers kill of all time. Let's see. Let's see if we have any in the chat. Talking about A Quiet Place. Have you ever watched Ernest Scared Stupid? I have, Versary. How you doing, Versary? Welcome in. Yes, I have seen Ernest Scared Stupid. It's been a while since I've seen like any of the Ernest movies, but I remember watching it when I was younger. Favorite Michael Myers kills in this movie are the opening with Judith and the car scene with Annie. Yes. Mine is mine we're getting to. Yeah, it's Bob. My favorite kill is Bob by far. Favorite Michael Myers kill is stripper Misty Dawn's 11-time face smash against the mirror in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Yeah, I don't like a lot of things about Rob Zombie's Halloween movies. I also have the bathroom kill. Yeah, Halloween 2018, that bathroom kill is insane. It's insane. All right, guys, and we will play the movie again. We'll resume the movie in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We're at the cemetery now.
Judith Myers. Roy G. Block 20. You know, every time there's something like this happens. I remember over in Russellville, old Charlie Bowles, about 15 years ago. One night he finished dinner and he excused himself from the table and he went out to the garage. He got himself a hacksaw and then he went back to the house.
Yeah, A Quiet Place is amazing. I love A Quiet Place, by the way.
And then he proceeded. Where are we? It's right over here.
It's kind of crazy that like some critics have already seen it.
What do they do? Goddamn kids. They'd do anything for Halloween. It was dreadful.
Okay, sorry about that. Oh, I love this scene. It's so simple, and it's like nonsensical in a way, but I love it so much.
Mr. Riddle is watching you, Lori. Mr. Riddle is 87. Mr. Watch, probably all he can. What's the pumpkin for? I brought for Tommy. I figured carving a jack wagon and keep him occupied. I always said you'd make a fabulous Girl Scout. For that matter, I might as well be a Girl Scout.
Hot Tub Face Scalding in the original Halloween 2 from 1981. Yeah, that was pretty good. That's a good kill.
Little Lindsay Wallace won't know it either.
What? That dude, they totally look at this. For one Reese's cup, they had 3 of these foil things. I've never seen that before in my life. That is hilarious. Wow, someone really botched it that time. Look at this.
What's the matter with you?
There's only one on this. That's funny. That's so funny.
Hi, Dad. What happened?
What?
What happened?
Somebody broke into the hardware store. Probably kids.
You blame everything on kids.
All they took was some Halloween masks, a rope, and a couple of knives. Who do you think?
It's hard growing up with a single father.
Aren't you going to be late?
Huh?
I said, aren't you going to be late?
Shouts, too.
Bye, girls.
Bye, Dad.
Poor Sheriff Brackett. What a shot of him pulling up behind them. Ooh, Michael, yeah, it's really good. This is a great shot too, right here.
Glimpse of the Big bracket. I'd like to have a word with you if I could. Maybe a few minutes. I gotta take this.
I love how they have the car right in the background.
I'll be here.
You see Michael just kind of trying to get away as quickly as possible. Loomis unaware. Yeah, it's crazy. I love scenes like that, like shots that are composed like that, where things happen in the background.
No, he didn't. Did. See, look on his face. He always looks like that.
You will be sorry, Nick, if that ever happens again. Whatever happens again.
You know, where the dance tomorrow. I didn't know you thought about things like that, Lori.
Yeah, I do too. It's funny, Jacob. I do too. I do the same thing.
You know, you could ask somebody. Sure, you could. All you have to do is go up to somebody and say, I want to go to the dance. You could do that. I couldn't. Well, you could ask Dick Baxter. He'd go out with you.
Some 2 rappings for one reason, but never 3. Yeah, they totally screwed up on that. Someone totally messed up.
See, you didn't think about things like that, huh, Lori? He's cute. Parents are
I would love for Ben Tramer to be in the new Halloween movie. Halloween Kills. I'd love it. Does he need to be in it? No, not at all, but the Reese's foil thing happens every now and then. What can I say? Accidents will happen. Yeah. Who else here is in Texas? Yo, what's up, Need? How's it going, my man? We were watching Halloween, the original John Carpenter classic. Watch it with us, man. Watch it with us. We're right now at 35 minutes, 35 and a half minutes in. I just love this. I love all the POV perspective right here of Michael driving. I think it's just, I just think it's masterfully shot. Just masterfully shot. The breathing, I mean, everything is perfect about it. It's just so unsettling. Why would they bring back Malcolm McDowell? I'm burnt out with Halloween, just reviewed and ranked them all. I'll have to watch those, Need. I haven't gotten around to watching them. But, dude, I definitely want to watch them. That sounds awesome. Speaking of that, my newest video, my marathon video of Insidious, is a little late. I'm still editing it. We're almost done editing it. I'm going to see if I can get it up tonight. For Halloween, I think that's going to be the play. It's not going to do nearly as well because it's going to be so late that I put it out there. But if I put it out there tonight and then make sure that I kind of tell people tomorrow about it, I think it should be all right. But yes, it is an Insidious marathon video. I'm so close to being done editing that video, but I've just been kind of sidetracked watching horror movies and stuff, you know, the fun things.
What is that?
I love this because you really see like just how twisted Michael is. Like he eats a dog. Eating dogs. You know what that makes me want to do? Eat a Reese's. It's not a man. This is evil Sheriff Brackett.
right here.
I want to see Paul in the new movies. Wonder if he's bitter over Annie standing him up and
Standing alone,
dying.
he could have seen inside.
Well, I mean, I think he understands why she stood him up, though. Art. I don't think we're gonna see him. I mean, I think that'd be kind of pointless. I mean, so wouldn't Ben Tramer, right?
Seems to me you're just plain scared.
I've heard we're getting grown-up Tommy and Lindsay in Halloween Kills. Yes, that's basically confirmed. They actually invited Paul Rudd to come back. Actually, they offered him the part of Tommy, but apparently he said no. So.
Life or death, good or evil, right or wrong. I met this
Oh, here we go.
6-year-old.
Greatest line of dialogue right here in the entire franchise.
Emotionless face, the blackest eyes, the
Devil's eyes.
I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil. What do we do? He's been here once tonight. I think he'll come back. I'm gonna wait for him. I still think I should notify the radio and television. If you do that, they'll see him in every street corner. They'll look for him in every house. Just tell your man to keep their mouths shut and their eyes open. I'll check back in an hour.
Such a great line of dialogue. That and the dialogue of Loomis saying, I watched him for years looking at the wall, but not looking at the wall, looking past the wall. Like, oh, amazing.
So said the night, in a bold and haughty manner.
I don't like that story.
I thought Mark was your favorite.
Not anymore.
I love how he keeps comic books underneath the bed.
Mom doesn't like me to have them.
Laser Man, Neutron Man, I can understand why. Tarantula Man.
Lori, what's the boogeyman?
Well, residents. Hey, what are you doing?
Having fun? Never mind, I'm sure you are. I have big, big news for you. Oops. Hold on a minute. Hi, Lester. I'm about to be ripped apart by the family dog.
What's cool is Paul's actually John Carpenter.
Lindsay,
It's the voice of John
get this
Carpenter.
dog out of the kitchen right now.
It's how slow Loomis is in tracking down Michael. Well, the thing is he doesn't really know where Michael is or what Michael's doing. He only knows that he's going back to Haddonfield, right? And he knows that he'll come back at his house eventually.
So what is this big, big news? What would you say if I told you that you were going to the homecoming dance tomorrow night?
I'll probably say I had the wrong number.
Well, I just talked with Ben Tramer and he got real excited when I told him how attracted you were to him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you do. Please tell me.
My holiday movie watched Triple Feature of Monster, Thanksgiving, and Ginger Dead Man. Nice. I don't know how much they're going to show. This is a great shot as well. I don't know how much they're going to show. Tommy and Lindsay were affected by 1978, but the novelization will definitely go more into depth, I'm sure. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that and what they show and what they don't.
Lori, the boogeyman's outside. Look.
It's on the outside. Go watch TV. Just tell me.
Loomis is Michael. Yeah, dude, it unsettles me as well. Because it's like it's him basically clarifying, because he's the person who knows him the best, right? It's him clarifying this guy is pure evil. He's not even a man. He is just evil personified. Another great shot.
No, I just need to mess myself. I gotta call you back.
Lindsay, I need a roll.
Michael just creeping right here. What's your favorite kill of the franchise, Nick? We kind of talked about this need a little bit. My favorite is by far Bob. I love the Bob kill. That one, I love the bathroom kill in Halloween 2018. The tracking kill in Halloween 2018 is really good. 2018 has some of the best kills in the franchise. Unfortunately, it's not the best sequel, though, in my opinion. But
On my nerves again.
and Annie's kill as well.
Never mind. It's been a hot day.
Paul Rudd said no. Even Depp made a return in the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. Yeah, he said no. Apparently, Paul Rudd is above the Halloween franchise now. Yeah, they offered it to him. He said no. Oh my gosh, I'm way behind. All right, lame names for superheroes. Good luck making a shared. I know, right? Paul Rudd was a horrible Tommy, in my opinion, but his comedy skills are gold. Yeah, he was bad. He was really bad. I mean, Halloween 6 is just a bad movie in general, but he's bad in the movie.
Comic books.
How's Jacqueline?
What about the boogeyman?
There's no such thing.
Richie said he was coming after me tonight.
You wear everything Richie tells you.
No.
On Halloween night.
Saw a scene on TV like last week, so I've seen 2 scenes total. That's awesome, Gavin. I really hope you're enjoying it,
I
man.
saw the boogeyman.
Favorite horror novels? I want to get into Stephen King more. I've read a couple of his books. Probably Pet Sematary.
The boogeyman.
We're not getting anywhere. All right. The boogeyman can only come out on Halloween night, right?
Right.
Well, I'm here tonight. I'm not about to let anything happen to you.
Promise.
Promise.
Can we make the jack-o'-lantern now?
Let's go.
What's crazy is the original name for this movie was going to be The Babysitter Murders or something like that. Which, I mean, that makes sense too, because like they're all babysitters essentially. I mean, except for Linda, really. But I mean, Halloween is definitely a better name than the Babysitter Murders. I don't feel like it would be nearly as iconic or legendary if it was named that. I feel like at that point it'd probably be like a throwaway slasher movie. Michael killing the dog always upsets me. I'm okay with it. I mean, yeah, it's frustrating. Like, it's sad, but
Hello?
that's just Michael.
Who's there? Oh, is this one of your cheap tricks?
Like, the thing is, this movie was made on such a small budget. Like, all of the lighting is natural, and that's another thing I love about this movie. I love natural lighting in film, and it looks really, really good here. Like, the shadows are authentic shadows. There's not oversaturation in the face in terms of lighting. That's a very practical effect with the door. I mean, all these things are just, like, really, really gold tier horror. And I mean, they make horror movies really, really great, as well as the atmosphere in this movie. The atmosphere, the fall feel. I mean, it's just, I could go on and on about how much I love this movie and why I love this movie. It's just so iconic in so many different ways. Yep, foreshadowing to John Carpenter's A Thing. Yep. Yeah, I know, Art. I know, it's weird. It's really weird. I think the same thing. I think the same thing about how inappropriate it is. Let's see. I was watching Joe Bob Briggs on Shudder, and he was talking about the killing of dogs being a no-no rule for movies. Nick did a thing with someone recently where he asked about the devil all the time. Was told it was hard watch, and they have a dog killing in that in a way. Yeah, I was talking to Chris about it. Film stopped.
She's washing her clothes.
That's John Carpenter's voice, by the way. I've had dogs. My parents have dogs. I just think it's interesting how like we get upset when an animal dies, and like I do too in a movie, but yet when a human dies, it's just like, whatever.
Lock yourself in. Oh my God, stop.
Yeah, her getting stuck in the laundry room is really funny, actually. Yeah, Gavin, it's really really nice. I mean, all of the natural lighting is what makes this movie to me so incredible. It's one of the things that I love about it. Like aesthetically, this movie is so pleasing to the eye. And again, I mean, this was shot on a very very small budget. I think on 4K, like they didn't make it pop enough. Like they kept the color saturated, which I like because that's what the authenticity of the movie was made.
Oh, hi, Paul.
It's able to stay that way.
All right, cut it out. It can happen to anyone. Yeah, but I've seen you step in plenty of other positions.
My parents are gone.
Oh, that's fabulous. When did they leave?
About half hour ago.
Oh,
Oh, I love that. Love that shot. And you just see Michael like sneaking away. It's perfect.
I can't come now. My clothes are in the wash. Oh, shut up, jerk. God, I've got a shirt on. That's all you ever think about. That's not true. I think about lots of things. Now, why don't we not stand here talking about them and get down to doing them?
Lock your doors, bolt your windows, and turn off the lights. Don't go away, 'cause here's a
What do you mean by that, Zoe?
Why are you sitting here
Because they make movies for a lot more money than what they made for this movie.
Going to pick up Paul. What?
They make movies in the millions
Look,
now.
Lindsay, I thought we understood each other.
Like for example, Halloween Kills is probably like $9-10 million to make that movie, and that's not including the budget for marketing. Like marketing alone is millions upon millions of dollars. Like this was a little movie that kind of was just like, out there. Like nobody knew what it was. It wasn't being marketed all over the place, and that's the thing about this film, and that's why it's one of the biggest like independent films of all time because it didn't have like a big backing from like a giant studio. Realistically, has anybody seen the original thing? It's been on my watch list for years. I've not seen the original now. I've seen John Carpenter's. Well, of course, Zoe. That's of course though. I mean, who has $325,000, right? I mean, that's kind of like. I mean, bringing up that point is, yeah, I mean, if you look at it that way, of course, but I also don't have that money to throw around. Yeah, I mean, of course, though, right?
I spilled butter all over my clothes there in the wash and it's stuck in the water. I'll tell you something. I'd like you to call Benjamin and tell me you were just fooling around. I can. Yes, you can. No, we've been drinking with Mike Godfrey. You won't be back till late. You'll have to call him tomorrow. Besides, I'm on my way to pick up Paul. Wait a minute. If you watch her, I'll consider talking to Ben Tramer in the morning. Deal. Paul was around. He was. Old jerk, I found a way to sneak out. Listen, I'll call you in an hour or so, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, John Carpenter version is incredible. I feel like if I watched the original thing, like I want to watch it one day, but I feel like if I watched it, I wouldn't enjoy it nearly as much, or I'd compare it to the John Carpenter film. Here we go. Here comes one of the best kills in the movie. See, I love this because it's also giving you a false sense of hope. Because like what you think is you think she's gonna die in between now and when she gets to the car and finding her keys, but that's not what happens, and that's what I love about it. It's like it's a false outcome, I guess you could say. And then when she makes it to the car, you're kind of like, maybe she'll make it, but then she doesn't. Yeah, like right here. I mean, this would be the opportune moment, right? You'd be like, okay, he's gonna come out of the corner over here, or he's gonna come down the stairs, or something to that effect. But no. And he has so much time right here. But like that's what makes it smart, right? Because like if I was seeing this movie for the first time in theaters, like back in '78, I would have thought that okay, maybe she's gonna make it out alive because how did she not die when she was alone in the house? But then you see this, you see the fogged window, and now you're just like, oh crap. Boom, music intensifies, and there we go. Very, very simple. Very simple. It's a simple kill, but yet very effective. That outfit at the grocery store? Probably not. I mean, maybe back in the day, yeah. I think it's currently my number 2 Carpenter behind Halloween. Yeah, that's probably where I'd rank it too. Shot of her looking in the mirror was a huge hint at her dying there. And if this film was made today, they would have killed her there, building suspense top notch. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what makes this movie so superior in terms of like horror is that the suspense never lets up. They don't have to put in stupid jokes like Halloween 2018 that completely kills tension, right? I don't know. That's why I just think this movie is just so incredible because it's insanely tense.
Ramsey, where are you?
I love this shot right here. This wide, zoomed out. I mean, I love that.
Tommy, stop it! Now there's nobody out there. There's no boogeyman. If you don't stop all this, I'm gonna have to turn off the TV and send you to bed.
Nobody believes me. I'm there, Tommy.
I'm going to hand it to Eli Roth for being a master of horror. I disagree. Strongly disagree, Zoe. I don't think Eli Roth's that great of a filmmaker. Christine was great in this. Yeah, I haven't seen Christine in a while. I have to watch it again. I love this part.
Now I have to go in.
This is great right here. I don't know why. I just love this scene so much.
Go ahead, Marty. Go in.
Hey, Lonnie, get your ass away from there.
They go running. His smile.
You all right? Yeah. Nothing's going on except kids playing pranks, trick-or-treating, parking, getting high. I have a feeling that you're way off on this. You have it off. You're not doing very much to prove me wrong. What more do you need? Well, it's going to take more than fancy talk to keep me up all night crawling around these bushes. I watched you for 50.
Right here. Here's the line.
Staring at the wall, not seeing the wall, looking
Past the wall.
looking at
This
this time inhumanly patient,
Inhumanly patient.
waiting for some secret silent alarm to trigger him off. Death has come to your little town, Sheriff. You can either ignore it or you can help me to stop it. More fancy talk. Doctor, you know what happened to this? Families, children.
Inhumanly patient.
Down these streets.
Oh, I love it.
For slaughterhouse.
It's the personification of evil.
All right, I'll stay with you tonight.
just for the chance that you're right. And if you are right, damn you for letting him go.
Everyone likes to blame him, but it's not Loomis's fault.
Okay.
Boy, you cried, Boogeyman. Yeah.
And we'll just talk a little, and Annie will distract Lindsay. That's when we go upstairs to the first
Bob's a
bedroom on
creep.
the left. You got it?
First I ripped your clothes off,
But don't rip my blouse. It's expensive, idiot.
then you ripped my clothes off, then we ripped Lindsay's clothes off. Yeah, I think I got it.
Totally.
It's so weird. I don't know why you would say that. Then we rip Lindsay's clothes off. Such a creep. Carpenter's among the better directors to do Stephen King. That was the shot I was talking about before. Yes, Gavin. I figured it out. I did a Paranormal Activity binge. How's it going, Laundry? Welcome in. Good to see you in the chat. I did Paranormal Activity binge in its correct order: 3, 2, 1, marked ones, 4, and Ghost Dimension. That's awesome. I was gonna do Paranormal Activity for my marathon video, but I decided to do Insidious instead. I've only seen the first Paranormal Activity, and I didn't like it. I thought it was just not very good. But and I love this right here because it's like, how did they not realize that Michael is right there? I mean, I feel like if that was me in that situation, I feel like someone is staring at me, right? When I found out they were delaying Halloween Kills, I instantly got inspired to write a parody of each Halloween installment with my own wild, wacky, weird, and random twist. Nice, Art. That's cool. I mean, I knew they were going to delay it. I figured. My parody of age 78. Tommy and Lindsay are freshmen in high school, but still being babysat by Annie and Lori. That's funny. Best horror Christmas movies by far. It's Black Christmas, the original. Yeah, I know, Jacob. Bob's such a pervert. That's why, I love his kill too, because he's a perv.
No, we've had enough. I want to watch the rest of the movie.
Bob looks like a young John Hughes. LOL. Yeah, he looks like a bunch of different people. I've said that in the past. Like, Bob looks like a lot of different directors from Hollywood.
Hi, Lori. What's up? Hey, is Annie around? Well, she's totally not here.
She probably stopped off someplace. Have her call me when she gets home. I'll have Lindsay do it.
Zoe did Eli Roth direct Arena Inferno. He did, yes.
Later.
Yeah, I don't like Eli Roth's movies. I don't think he's that good of a director. How's it going, Mr. Sushi? Do you have the Criterion Channel? I do not. What do you think of Silent Night, Deadly Night? I've never seen any of the films. I know about Garbage Day, but I've never seen the films. Time to look like Jake Lloyd's Anakin? Kinda. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think he does. But I mean, I could see that. I could see that.
What if it's the Wallaces? You're in trouble.
I love how there's a pumpkin in the bedroom. I think that's funny, like a jack-o'-lantern. Like, does anybody actually do that? Is that like a real thing? Does anybody actually put a jack-o'-lantern in a bedroom? Bob. What a name. I just think Bob is like such a weird name. Like, how would you not notice the shadow right there? Like, I don't, you know. It's just one of those. It's one of those things, or the breathing. But Bob is a silver fox now. I bet. I haven't. What does he look like? I wonder what he looks like now.
Is that all you can say?
Yeah.
Go get me a beer.
Are you going to get me one?
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Don't get dressed.
Roger Ebert. Yeah, he totally does. He totally does. Hostel was so good, so important. It's okay. Cabin Fever. Here we go. Best kill of the entire movie right here. This guy totally gets what he deserves. Oh, I think he looks like Roger Ebert. I totally think he looks like Roger Ebert. Which, by the way, I don't think Roger Ebert was a fan of this movie.
Linda, you asshole. Come on now.
Boom. I love this. Raise him up super high, show your strength. Michael lifts weights. Then I love this too. He just tilts his head, admires what he's done. It's just so good. I mean, that is just so creepy. Like, that gives me chills every time. Yes, he was, Zoe. He was. You have a Twitter? Yes, I do. It's linked down below. You can follow me on Twitter.
Cute, Bob, real cute.
See anything you like? What's the matter? Can I get your ghost, Bob? All right, come on, where's my beer? Well, can't you answer me? You don't answer me. Weird. Well, I'm gonna call Lori. I wanna know where Paul and Annie are. This is going nowhere.
This is great.
Fine.
I got Bong Joon-ho's mother today. Nice.
Well,
Was Bob a virgin? I don't think so. I mean,
your thing's chewing now, get your thing squealing.
yeah, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to that, to be honest. Let's see.
Are you fooling around again? I'll kill you if this is a joke.
No expert who smokes during their makeout session. I don't know. Yeah, I mean the '70s. You have to also think this was the '70s, right? I mean it was a totally different time. What was it that sent Michael over the edge at six? He's just as pure evil. That's all, Laundry. He just snapped. He broke and just is evil personified. How easily I dust off Eli Roth, oh boy. What do you mean, oh boy? I'm just saying I don't think Eli Roth's that good of a director. Roger Ebert was a fan of this movie. He positively compared it to Psycho. Oh, you're right. You're right, Jacob. You're right. You're right. Yeah, he did. He hated Friday the 13th. He said it was awful. It was just trash. Do you see anything you like? No, I'm married. She goes from laughing in 2 seconds flat. Likes bottled water. What does that have to do with anything, Zoe? I don't need bottled water anymore though. I have a purifier, so I'm like good. Oh really? What version do you have, Jacob? And Loomis puts it together that he is somewhere in this neighborhood. Zoe, I don't get why you give me such a hard time when I don't like certain directors. Like I don't like Rob Zombie, you know that. Like you love doing that, dude. Like when I say I don't like Roma, you always have to bring it up, right? The screen is shaking. What do you mean? The screen isn't shaking. I was just putting my trash over here. I love this shot too. This is great cinematography right here. Because essentially what you want to do, she's not in the middle of the frame, right? It's almost like the 2/3. You have 2/3 of the frame that are being taken up with something else. Now she's in the middle. But it kind of works because they're doing freehand and they're kind of moving with her. I love the wide shots in this movie. I love the wide shots. I love the hand cam. I love all of it. Zoe's a new McWilliam. No, I mean Zoe's great. I love Zoe, but I don't know why you always have to give me a hard time for just having my opinion. Like I don't like violence for the sake of just having violence, and that's what I feel like Eli Roth and Rob Zombie do more. Well, Rob Zombie just has terrible scripts, but Eli Roth is just violent for the sake of being violent. I have one of the older editions. Apparently, it looks like I own the 2007 release. I gotta see what that 2007 release looks like. Halloween 2007 Blu-ray. No, that's not what I meant. Halloween 1978. Let's do that. Oh, I see it right here. Halloween is an absolutely merciless thriller. I would compare it to Psycho. Yeah, I have seen this one before. I got it confused with Friday the 13th. That's my bad. Dean Cundy's an incredible cinematographer. He also shot Back to the Future, Jurassic Park. Yes, he's so good. Dean Cundy is incredible. He's so good.
Friday.
And you could tell that he had a lot of influence on this movie. Like, you could tell that John Carpenter and him worked really well together. And that, him and Carpenter kind of, worked with one another. I'm just thinking that you might want to do a video about Eli Roth. I think it'll work. No, I'm good, Zoe. I'm good. I don't need to do a video on Eli Roth. Nor do I want to be honest. Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino are better at directing horror. Trying to think of a horror. Well, Tarantino's only done Death Proof, right? I didn't like that movie at all in terms of horror. Robert Rodriguez, I'm trying to think of what he's done. Like the horror directors, I like Fede Alvarez. I think he could be really, really good. I love the Evil Dead remake that he did. Like out of new horror directors, I think Jordan Peele is really, really talented. James Wan is really good. I think Lee Winnell is getting there. Yeah, they have some really, really good ones working today. I'm just funning. I didn't realize that pattern, but it gets annoying when you call me out on it. I'll pull back when you tell me. No, it's Art, or not Art. Sorry, Zoe. It's not that. It's just like, it's one of those things where it's like I like joking. I like having a good time, but like, bringing it up I'm not talking about like right now. Like you're fine right now, right? But just like a lot of like the times when you bring up Roma and stuff, it can kind of get old, Just that's it. You just gotta kind of pick your time. That's it. Then it saddens me that Dean Cundy later shot Jack and Jill. Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, his family needed money. I mean, look at Nicolas Cage. He's shot a lot of. The guy's an Oscar winner, and look at the movies he's done since he won an Oscar. I mean, when your family's gotta eat, they gotta eat. Yeah, this is great right here. This is such a suspenseful scene. Right here. Oh, this is great. The shadows in this shot alone are just like breathtaking. Look at that shadow. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So good. Do I have a region-free player? I do not. No. From Dusk Till Dawn, which Tarantino wrote and co-starred in. Oh yeah, I mean, I wouldn't consider that like a horror movie though. I mean, it is, but it's also not at the same time. I love Death Proof. Was awesome. I'm happy you liked it, Laundry. It's not for me though. I didn't like it. I think it's the second worst film. Well, she is the original Scream Queen, Jacob. Like that was her thing. She was in so many horror movies back in the day. You like Death Becomes Her? I've never seen it. I love Death Proof. I hate Pulp Fiction. Yes, I said it. Hey, some other I have heard that before. Like the thing is, it makes sense because like you think about it, it's Halloween night, right? I mean, people probably think that she's playing a prank, and they don't want anything to do with it. So I mean, I get why they didn't want to help. Michael's just taking his time. That's all. He's just toying with her, taking his time. Knows your chat. I just feed off the last thing we talked about. Thanks for pushing back when it gets tired. Yeah, I mean, I just want to be honest, Zoe. That's all, you know. But believe me, I deal with more like I deal with people like. Believe me, like you're a great member of this community, and you know you're just passionate. I get it. And it's not like it's annoying or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. Like there are people who are like really annoying about it. Nice. See right here, this is one of the biggest problems. This is like the only thing that like I nitpick, but it's like not even that big of a deal because I think it's like I admire it, you know, where she just drops the knife. Jordan Peele, on occasion, overly complicates movies. I appreciate that he doesn't think his audience is stupid, but Us wasn't great. Yeah. I liked Us when I first saw it, but then I saw it again with some friends afterwards, and it wasn't really that good. Hey, how's it going, Nathan? Welcome in, Nathan. Welcome in.
Tommy, Lindsay, babies.
I like how this film feels like an idea for a short film, except they expanded into a feature length to build suspense. Yeah, it could definitely work as a short film. But I just think it works so well. I love that as she's saying this, you see Myers walking up the stairs. This is epic. Thank you, Athan. I will be live on Twitch afterwards. In like a little bit, we will be live on Twitch. This is iconic. This is probably the most iconic scene of the entire movie. And I love this scene so much, but it's not my favorite. But it's just it is so good though. Jackie Brown is still my favorite Tarantino film. Wow. It's my least favorite, but I'm happy that you really like it. My favorite is Inglourious Bastards. I guess it has such a simple concept, but they do so much with it in a good way. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a very simple movie, but that's what I love about it. Dr. Loomis only found Michael out of dumb luck. I love Pleasance in the role, but his character does annoy me and how slow he is at the job. Just a slight nitpick. I mean, but the thing is, at the same time, like, how is he supposed to know? I mean, he can't read his mind. All he knows is that Michael was going back to Haddonfield, right?
Come here.
Like, specifically, that's all he knew, and that's all he really needed to know.
Go down the stairs, out the front door. I want to go down the street and
Django is your number one. Nice.
I want you to tell them to call the police and tell them to send them over here.
Yeah, I don't love Jackie Brown. I think Jackie Brown's just boring. It's the one Tarantino movie I probably would not watch again, actually. You cannot kill the shit. This is perfect. That's just such a perfect scare right there. Him rising very quietly. That's what I love. You don't need jump scares. Place things on the screen like that, and you'll get people scared every time. What are my thoughts on Carly Rae Jepsen? What does that have to do with anything? I don't know. I've only listened to one song of hers. That's the one time we actually really get to see Michael's face. And right here, this is where it gets really interesting because this is kind of what exudes him to just be kind of like pure evil. You know, this is why he is the Shape. Because he's not, like Loomis said, he's not a man. Like, that's just not what he is. It's more like he's an entity. She's an underage gem. I don't listen to her music, to be honest. I thought seeing Robert De Niro playing an idiot and Jackie Brown was awesome. Yeah, I mean, he's the best part of the movie, but I just don't like the movie. It's just, I don't know, it's just boring. Perfect. Just the perfect way to end this movie. You hear the breathing. Oh, it's so good. And I love the idea of looking around like different interiors of the house, like looking at different places, because it's like, it's kind of like it's almost in a way cathartic because you're trying to figure out like where Michael actually is, but you kind of realize he is the presence of Haddonfield, right? Like, it doesn't matter where he is in Haddonfield. You just know he's out there, and when he's out there, he's dangerous. And there we go. Halloween. What a movie. What a movie. Michael age 23. It's a typo. It's supposed to be 21. All right, guys. That's it. That is it. That is it. That is what we call the perfect horror movie and one of the most perfect films of all time, Halloween, 1978. Let's see. Tony Moran looks hella different in his other roles. Yeah, he does. I really love that. Nick, you should have went to the Myers Mansion tonight. I don't live in California, so I wouldn't have been able to do that. It's crazy that Annie is played by an actress named Nancy Loomis. Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool. And actually, her name, I think, now is like Nancy Kyes, I think. I don't even think it's Loomis anymore. But that's it, guys. That's it. That's our watch along. We did it. We watched Halloween. Gavin, what was your I really love that. That's awesome, dude. I'm really happy, Gavin, that you really loved it. It is my all-time favorite horror movie. I watch it every year. I usually watch it like 2 or 3 times a year. This might actually be the first time I've watched it this year. It's just been such a weird year. But I'll probably watch it again before the year is over. Myers Mansion from H5 is in Utah. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were talking about the Meyer House, which is in California. Yeah, I don't know where it is in Utah. I don't know if I even live close to it, but the stream was awesome. Glad to be part of this. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We'll definitely do some more of these in the future. I had a lot of fun doing it. Next Halloween, we'll definitely do another one. Maybe we'll do Halloween 2. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll definitely do some type of horror movie. Maybe the Babadook. I mean, that'd be kind of fun. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna wrap it up. I got some other things I want to go do before I stream on Twitch. If you guys want to hang out with me at Twitch, go over there. Hit that link down below, twitch.tv/NickTalksFlix. We'll be over there playing some Friday the 13th a little bit tonight, hopefully, and doing that shiny grind for Pokemon. I want to see what Gavin says first. Love the watch along, Nick. Thanks for doing this. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, Jacob. I appreciated it, my man. After a first watch, I would still say I like the thing more. I just like the concept more. But Halloween is probably more of a masterpiece. I thought the acting was mediocre, but it didn't bother me. Okay, Gavin. I'm happy that you really enjoyed it, though. Really happy. I think that's really, really cool that this was your first time watching it, and I'm happy that you enjoyed it, dude. Happy that you were along for the ride. And the thing is great. It's a great movie. But yeah, I'll be live on Twitch probably within the next 45 minutes or so. I want to try to get this Insidious video done, so I can kind of get that uploaded, as well as I need to do some studying for the LSAT and stuff. But hopefully I can start streaming in like 45-50 minutes. We'll see. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being a part of this watch along. We'll definitely do more of these in the future, and I'm happy to talk about one of my all-time favorite films and the greatest horror film of all time. So I will see you guys. Happy Halloween, Art. Happy Halloween to everybody. I hope you guys had a safe Halloween. Hope you're able to eat Reese's. If you don't like Reese's, hope you're able to eat the candy that you like and enjoy. If you dressed up, that's awesome. Next year when we do this, I'll probably be in costume, which I think would be kind of cool. But yeah, guys. I will be on Twitch in like 45 minutes to 50 minutes or so. We could talk more about movies and hang out and stuff. It's more laid back. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be my Insidious ranking in like hopefully the next couple of hours. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.